The fire crackles behind Silas as he watches you from a high-backed chair. The manor silent except for the soft hiss of burning wood. His arms rest on the arms of the chair, knuckles pale, the calm before thunder. He speaks quietly, like someone testing the room for traps. He passed. The locket was a test. You'd be surprised how many fold when offered a quick coin. I'm glad you didn't. He pours a glass of dark red wine, doesn't offer you guys any. He says, I'm taking down the king. He lets it hang there just long enough. But this isn't a tavern song. I've lost people I trusted.
Today, Junior?
He cuts Jake's head off.
Boom.
He reaches beside his chair and lifts a folded parchment. A red cloak field report, creased at the corners, stained with something dark. He says, Farron Kett, red cloak, quiet man. I sent him off to Fellmoor a few months ago to investigate something off about the plague. Something no one else seemed to see. He lays the paper down on the table in front of you. Last week he found something. I don't know what. He last sent a message saying he finally had proof that he was heading back to Valthorn. He never made it. The king's men say he died of injuries during the lion stunt. Silas's eyes meet your eyes. He didn't. They got to him. The moment he knew too much, he folds the paper again. We don't have time for caution anymore. I got a 3-step plan how we can take down the king. Step 1, Fellmoor. Farron died trying to bring me the truth. I need you to go to Fellmoor and finish what he started. Find where the plague began. Bring it back to me, something the king can't bury. After we do that, we have an option between, we could either do the public exposure, you could either win a battle at the Colosseum and use the speech slot to expose what you found, or you could use your connections to hijack a play, the king's propaganda machine, and twist it until it screams. Either way, they'll be listening for once. And then step 3, the Codex. The king keeps a relic in the Citadel. The Codex of Inhibition. It strangles magic, warps reality in his favor. It's how he silences people like you. He leans closer. It has to go. What do you guys think? Up for the challenge?
Those are the options. I think either the Coliseum or the Codex.
Well, he wants you to do Fellmoor first. So if you expose Fellmoor, then you can kind of do those in whatever order you want.
The Coliseum just sounds hella fun. The Codex.
I'm gonna ask him, so what are you looking for here? Are you looking to hire us? Are you looking for us to declare for your cause?
We're going to work together. He's been working on this for a while. That guard that died, that was fighting the lion with you guys, he was doing this for months at least. It's a group effort. You need as much as you can to take down the kingdom.
I'm gonna ask him what makes him think that the king's responsible for the plague.
He turned an entire economy into a monopoly. He's shipping in all of the supplies that they live off of, and he's getting all of the money. There's a shipment that leaves dawn that heads towards Fellmoor every morning.
What's the shipment full of?
I'm not sure. I think you guys should probably...
Zen.
It's full of Zens. I think you guys should wait for the wagon. Somehow hijack it.
The wagon heading to Fellmoor?
Yes.
Sounds like we all need to be on a wagon after the last couple nights.
I'm off the wagon, but
We, I know we've made a name for ourselves here in town, but we don't have much in the way of supplies for a journey or the next town over.
Tosses a black bag. Yeah, just coins fly everywhere. It's 200 gold.
all right, see you later.
We'll see what we can find out.
Nope. All right, see you later.
That was easy. And a blowjob too. Yeah,
He gets that one. His knee. He says, go over to Sable and Gold. I don't know if you've been there yet.
Might
You
have been where we
there.
bought the sword.
Yeah, you've been there. But he doesn't know that. He says, pick up supplies. Go get a good night's rest because you're going to need it for what's in store tomorrow. Once you're in, this is me, not Silas. Once you're in Fellmoor, you're either going to have to find a spot that you can hopefully pay to sleep or use like your camp kit or something like that.
Okay.
But he says, get some rest. You're going to need it. And he leads you out. You turn towards the parlor doors. As you open the door, the man who offered you the gold to steal the silver locket stands in the threshold. His arms are crossed, now dressed in clean black armor. He nods once to Silas. And Silas says, you gonna die?
I'm gonna cough.
Go for it, cough. Okay, there's something spreading in this room. Silas has poisoned the room.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
Silas says, this is Merritt. He's one of mine. So it's the guy that tried to get you to rob him. The grimy dude, he's now cleaned up, freshly shaved, in a suit of armor.
I'm just gonna say,
Got you.
You tricky guy.
Got
You
you.
tricky guy.
This is Merritt. He's one of mine. Merritt smirking. You'd be shocked how many revolutionaries fail the honesty test. Gold is louder than loyalty most days. He winks. But you pass it. Real quiet types. I like that. And he melts back into the shadows. Silas tells you, go to Sable and Gold. I've asked them to stay open late for you guys tonight. Tell the merchant you're shopping for a journey on my behalf. He won't haggle.
Before we leave, I'm gonna ask him if he knows the schedule on the caravan going there, the wagon going there. We know when.
It leaves different times, but always around dusk.
Oh, it's daily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they are single-handedly supplying what's keeping all the people in Fellmoor alive.
At least we're doing it.
Do what?
At least we're doing it. Could be worse.
You guys are gonna be heroes again. He says the supply, or not dusk, dawn. The supply wagon leaves at dawn, and if what I suspect about Fellmoor is true, you'll need every scrap of strength you've got. So go to Sable and Gold, go home, sleep. But you could probably sleep at Jake's house, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll probably have another
Sleep at my
slumber.
house.
We'll have another slumber party as long as everybody promises not to kill themselves.
I want to learn how to sleep like your dad.
I don't know, man.
He still hasn't woke up. The doors creak open with a little chime, not a bell, but a flick of enchantment, a soft tingling like silver coins being counted in the air. Inside, warm golden lights glow. Shaped like a twisting ivy, velvet linen walls, oak shelves, glass cases. You guys have already been here, so you know what it is. This is Sable and Gold. But now you have real money, and you guys can look at it if you want to check that page while they check that page. So, figure out what you need. You got 210
You
gold.
probably need thieves' tools. What's this? What's this thing up here at the top?
The expensive one? It's a legendary item.
Oh, I see it up here. I didn't even realize that. Nice. We can't afford that. Are you good on that?
Yeah. I was just looking.
The merchants, the guy at the counter is looking at you guys just looking. He's like, I didn't stay open for you guys, just a window shop.
Shut the fuck up. That's what I would say. Roll.
Roll. The merchant beats up Dirk.
I talk shit and Dirk gets beat up for it. That's fucking bit that spot on my cheek again. God damn it.
I like to have some leather armor, Jordan.
There you go. You take one.
You think that's
I'm good.
I mean,
I'm good. Oh shit.
you already have the highest armor class of all of us, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm at 13.
Yeah, he's at 13. I'm at 11.
Yeah.
My bad, dude.
How much
You're
is it
good.
then?
That's not too bad. So we need. So camp supplies is for all three of us for one night.
Yes.
So we probably need a few nights worth of camp supplies.
And what's that?
Are they on here?
Alright.
Probably
think they're
5
on
gold
here.
if I remember.
There's 5 gold at the other place. Can we assume they have it here too?
Yeah, I thought they did. They do. It's 5 gold.
Alright,
We need
so
5
we'll get,
nights. 25.
I was thinking 3 nights.
We need 5. It's only 25 gold. And we have it.
If,
We don't have to use it every night. If we stay at a house, we still have them left.
yeah, like you could. If you don't get in battles,
At least we
use all
have
your
it, Jordan.
25.
At least we have
I
it.
think we buy you some thieves tools.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
So write that down that you got thieves tools. So we're up to 50
Then
gold.
my equipment.
Do we need a lantern? None of us can like see in the dark or anything.
it's up to you guys.
I mean, there's no lights or. I mean, well.
Just in case, we'll get a hooded lantern. That's
How much is
5 gold, so we're up to
How much
55.
were the thieves' tools?
25. I don't think we need to spring for the longbow or the rapier.
No, I don't think so either. Not yet.
Got a healer's kit already.
Yeah, just one though.
It's got 10 uses.
Okay.
that? And you got a vacuum grenade still. So you remember.
Don't get me fucking started.
It sucks and
Alright,
explodes.
so we spent 55. So that'd take it to 100. 150.
We're spending every last fucking dime.
Alright, we're gonna spend 115 gold.
Okay.
So that takes us down to 95 gold.
So what?
Wait, 200 minus 115.
210. We
Oh.
had 10 gold already.
Okay.
So what
So-
did you guys end up
That
buying?
was- we both were.
Jordan.
So I'm taking the hooded lantern.
Okay.
What does a hooded
Jeff.
lantern mean?
It's a lantern that like has a hood, so it's like a 5.
It's a hood from the.
It's like a 5-foot radius circle.
From the what, Will?
South.
It's a lantern.
It's a white hood that's.
See, there's also like a spotlight.
No,
lantern.
nobody else was saying that. Sorry, chat. Sorry, audience. I don't know what was that.
We're gonna have to cut that.
Dude, we're
Oh,
cutting
some ugly
that.
white chicks.
I was saying it was a lantern from Atlanta.
That's what I was thinking too.
I'm dropping it to 85 gold.
Okay, so let's see what you got. What'd you get?
So I got a hooded lantern, 5 days worth of camp supplies.
Okay.
Jeff has thieves tools and studded leather armor.
Okay.
So his AC should be at 15 now.
Back up just a little bit.
Sorry.
You're good.
His AC
He
will be at
punches
15
himself in the
with the
face,
studded leather
so
armor.
4.
Do you want to use that health potion, Dirk?
Jake now has a shield in his offhand, so your AC will also go to 15.
So write 15 on there.
And write that you have a shield.
So right here.
Yeah, change that to a 15.
Right. Oh yeah, Dirk too. Yeah.
And then Jake also has a 50-foot coil of silk rope.
Okay.
Hell yeah. I don't know how strong silk rope is, but it sounds like it'll help. Silk rope strong.
And we have
Jordan.
85 gold left.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the good rope.
We have 85 gold.
That's the most fun part of watching any D&D is the shopping.
Yeah. It's gonna be like this. The whole time. Alright, so you guys got your shopping done. Now it's time to pass out. Get some sleep. You guys got a busy morning. So, do you want to pass out at Jake's house or do you want to go back to your house?
I want to go to Dirk's.
Well, we still have 85 gold. Can't we just get a room at a nice place, take a bath?
I mean, we have 3 people's houses right here in town. We don't have to pay for shit.
You guys have water at your houses?
You give this guy a little money. and he
Nobody
wants
has
lunch.
Yeah.
This guy wants to
Exactly
fly
my
first
point.
class.
We could get a bath at least.
Jake's
Fine.
Jake's house has got a bath.
We'll go back to Jake's house.
Just go roll around in the gutter.
That's what I always do.
We're talking about in the game.
That's free. Oh.
Alright. So you guys go pass out at Jake's house.
You can sleep. You can shower first.
But as everyone's sleeping, Jake feels something restless stir inside of him. The house is quiet.
It's Dirk.
Dude, we're rolling for that. I don't know if I'm gonna fucking kill you or.
No, it's not me. Jordan's dreaming.
But his thoughts aren't. Jake climbs the old support beams behind the house, the ones he used to sneak up as a boy. The roof is cold underfoot, shingles worn smooth by time and storms. The city stretches out before him, torchlit and grimy, beautiful and broken. He lays back, hands behind his head, staring at the stars he used to make wishes on. For a moment, he can pretend he's still 12. Then he hears the quiet clink of boots on metal. Thomas Darren, your dad, climbs up beside him after just getting off his second job. One hand gripping the old gutter for balance. He sits down slowly. Joints are popping. He says to you, "Still your favorite spot, huh? I used to worry you'd fall off this damn route.
No, Dad.
I'm old. Then I started worrying you'd stop coming up here at all." He settles next to Jake and sighs. "You remember what your mother used to say about the stars?" He smiles faintly. "She said they're souls of people that never stop fighting. That's why they shine so bright." He looks over. "I don't know what you're caught up in. I see the bruises. I hear things in the streets. But I know this." He places his hand on your shoulder. "I know you've got a good heart. That means... Oh, and you got my shirt. That means you still got a piece of me with you." He lets the silence linger. "You're gonna do something big, kid. Just don't forget to come home once in a while." So, he leaves you up there to stare at the stars.
There's an awkward silence. I'm just gonna drop a firecracker.
Jake's dad rolls off the roof.
Heart attack.